here we have a 1973 Volkswagen Beetle, Super Beetle actually. Yeah, I got it. It was pretty much destroyed. I could stand inside the car and be on the ground at the same time. There were so many holes. Anyway, it's been a long process. This is probably 2 years into it. Some of them shows you watch, yeah, it only takes a week. It takes a lot more than that. There's a lot of work, a lot of process. But anyway, it's got a 1600cc engine. Had to do that all over again. It was seized. So, to the best of my knowledge, I got done a lot of YouTube tutorials. That's what you have to do with stuff like this. I used to do a lot of body repair back in the day. I used to paint cars. So it's a bit of a passion of mine. My brother had one of these, that's kind of why I wanted it. Kind of gives me a feeling that he's still around. So, anyway, that's what it is. It's been a lot of work. Like I said, the inside has been getting it all done with the carpet, all new upholstery, new dash cover, all stuff like that. I still got to do the door panels and stuff like that. A lot of this stuff, man, I just found old metal from another car, and that's what I used to weld in patches. There's a lot of patchwork done down in here. So this was out of an old speaker that we had that you could take outside and blah 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 whatever. So I was thinking it's gonna look kind of cool. Just put that in there. It'll even have a V on it. So like I said, you gotta look around, you gotta find stuff. Make it your own. I am doing a little bit of custom work, got rid of the signal lights. I'm going to put halo lights in the front so they blink as a signal, so I can shade those down. I was actually thinking of doing that with the door handles. You can buy door poppers and get rid of all this altogether, but again, getting into too much work, probably don't want to go there. We got her in primer. I'm going to have to do a second coat. This is what the car came originally in. You can see that there's quite a lip of material on there. So I'm bringing it all down to bare metal, and yeah, so at least you know what's under there. You can do what you have to do in order to fix it up. On the other side, I'm in the process of doing the body work. There's a lot to think about, I tell you that, because when I was first starting here, there was a patch here that was up way too high. The last person that did it, so I brought it down because it's supposed to be a hair below the door, and the reason why, I'll tell you right now. I'm just going to put this on. It's going to fit right there. I still got to trim this up a little bit, make it look a little better. But it's going to sit along the edge of the door, just like that. If you're on a budget, which I am, you're just going to find parts that work and try not to spend as much money into it as, I mean, I could spend thousands and thousands of dollars into it, but you know, try to get parts and stuff just out of an old scrapyard, and you can do a lot with it. And just freshening up stuff, right? The gas tank was all rusty and stuff, just recoat it, repaint it. So I'm going with a two-tone color, obviously, on the inside with the dash. I'm going with this red all on the inside. But on the outside where it's going to be two-tone, it's going to be like a candy apple red even on the hood. We should call it a bonnet because it's not really a hood, I guess, because it's a trunk. But and the inlays on the hood I'm going to do two-tone as well. And I'll probably throw in a little bit of graphics and stuff. So. It's going to be called the Black Widow. Spiderwebs and all kinds of stuff like that. So this is the two-tone area. This is just out of my head what I'm thinking. I've actually seen a few bugs that were done this way with that almost like a shark fin cut out. So up here it'll be black. This is going to be silver at first. It's a 3-stage paint. We can put in silver. And I want to do like an inlay of spider webs and whatnot, just something a little artsy, make it my own kind of. And then after all the graphics and stuff are done on the silver, then you're just going to spray like a translucent candy apple red over top of that. So it should turn some heads. That's what I'm hoping.